These 5 content frameworks will grow your blog or your YouTube channel faster than ever before. And as you're about to see, these 5 frameworks will help you unlock an unlimited number of new content ideas so you'll never run out of ideas and you'll never be stuck on what am I going to create for my audience today. So I hope you have your pen and your notebook ready because we're jumping right in and you're going to want to take notes. Number 1 is the how-to framework. Now, although it is simple, this one framework is probably the biggest framework I've leveraged on this channel to grow beyond 200,000 subscribers, and this channel and this brand has now made millions of dollars in revenue for me and my business. Most people are searching on Google and YouTube for how to do something. So when you are figuring out what they're searching for, keyword research is how to do that, and I have how-to videos that teach keyword research on this channel, then you know exactly what you need to create content for. And these videos can be titled very simply, it can be how to get the desired result that you want, like how to do keyword research. So that's the first step, but the other one, you can make the number of steps approach. And it's just a variation on the how-to. So you can do the 7 steps to getting that desired result that you want, or the 5 steps to getting that desired result that you want. It's the same basic content, just packaged up a little bit differently. And then under this, another nested idea under this first framework is the how to get started, right? Most people, when they are a beginner at something, if they're wanting to launch a new hobby, if they're wanting to launch a new endeavor, if they're wanting to start something they've never done before, they're probably going to go to YouTube or Google and they're going to search for how to get started as a beginner, how to start iRacing as a beginner, how to start quilting as a beginner, how to knit my first beanie. And these are the types of phrases that you can obviously find with keyword research that help you understand these are beginners trying to go from step 0 to step 1. So creating the content that will work for them is going to help. And then finally, the way you can kind of remix this same framework is how to create that thing you want in a specific amount of time. Now, one of the ways that I've leveraged this on the channel, even though I've done dozens of videos like this, is how to create an affiliate marketing funnel in 30 minutes or less. So it's specifically telling them exactly what they want to get, right? I was focused on the keyword phrase of affiliate funnel, but I'm also letting them know that it's going to be done very quickly. So how to knit your first beanie in 1 afternoon. I have no idea how long it takes to knit a beanie, by the way, but it's this kind of content. And as you can see, we could take the same basic concept. I could take keyword research or building an affiliate funnel or email marketing or any one of these topics that are relevant to my audience, and I can make a separate video based on the 5 steps to the how-to, the how I grew my list in 30 days type content. So I'm using the same basic ideas and I'm generating more and more unique pieces of content that my audience are going to enjoy. And this brings us to framework number 2. And this one is the different strokes for different folks approach. I almost nailed it the first time, but we're going to keep running here. So this is like the 5 ways to get that outcome that you want. Because in a how-to framework, we're teaching them this is the one way. I'm going to teach you the one way, step, and I'm going to get there. But sometimes we need to acknowledge that there's many different paths that will get our audience to the destination that they want to get to, okay? And so for me and my brand, this could be the 10 top ways to make money online. Sure, I have my favorite, and I think that one of these is a more successful approach than the others, but that doesn't mean I can't still create content around the 5 ways or the 7 ways or the 10 ways to get that result that my audience wants. And it goes beyond making money for my audience. There's how to drive traffic. There's how to grow your email list. There's all these other different components that I could repeat this one same framework for over and over. Then the next sub idea under number 2 is the 7 skills or the 5 habits, right? And you can obviously mix up the numbers as you see fit. Just come up with a little bulleted list and there you go. But it's the different skills or the different habits needed to accomplish the goal, right? Because it's one thing to know the how to step by step, but it's another thing to get your head on straight and to get your mindset right. So I can teach you how to grow a YouTube channel, but then teaching you the habits of the most successful YouTubers or the habits that you need to ultimately achieve your goal on YouTube. That's a different piece of content, even though it's talking about the same sort of ideas. And here we are again, we're leveraging our ideas, right? We're leveraging the one core thing that I know my audience wants. So I've done the keyword research and I know that's what they're looking for. And now I'm able to break up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different pieces of content from that one idea. Random note interjecting here. I don't run these ideas over and over, right? I wouldn't put up 12 consecutive videos about how to grow your YouTube YouTube channel, I would mix it up and bounce back and forth, but it's really good to use these for brainstorming ideas. And then for some niches, the best degrees for a specific outcome, the best trainings to get that specific outcome. So I can teach the best affiliate marketing trainings to help new people go from $0 to $100,000 affiliate site, et cetera, et cetera. If you worked on Wall Street and you wanted to help new college students get onto Wall Street, here are the 5 top degrees that you should be getting in order to get a great job on Wall Street. These are the kind of ideas. And then there's the top number of tools to accomplish the job. So I could do top sales funnel tools, the top keyword research tools, and on and on and on. In my industry, there are a lot of tools required. So that one does leverage itself really well to me. But even in crocheting, you've got the crochet needles and you've got the different yarns, and I'm sure there's 1,000,001 other things. If you're teaching people how to facet gemstones, there's 1,000,001 little tools required. And that's yet another way for you to kind of help people understand the different tools and the different approaches to get that desired outcome that they want. Number 3 is the roundup approach. Now, roundups are really powerful because they can start to help you build relationships with the other creators in your space, which can be ultimately very, very valuable on the long term. So you can do the 7 people to follow in the personal finance space. You can do the number of different blogs to read. So if you're a financial independence blogger, here are the 3 other financial independence blogs that you must read. The number of YouTube channels, right? Here are the 5 top affiliate marketing YouTube channels you need to be following. If you are on YouTube in this space and you make that video, A, I appreciate the shout out, but B, what you're starting to do is you're starting to just put yourself in that circle, in that conversation with those top gurus. And then obviously you can reach out to them and you can go on Twitter and be like, yo, Miles, you made it into my top roundup post. Take a look at that video here. Everyone who follows me has a chance to see it. I have a chance to retweet that. And now you're on my radar as somebody who's publishing content, and you gave me a positive shout out, and you never know where that's going to come back, right? You don't do that expecting something in return, but you never know where that comes back to. And obviously the 7 podcasts you need to listen to or subscribe to, and you can get more granular. So you could take the 5 must-watch videos for new affiliate marketers, and it could be 1 video from me, and it could be 1 video from somebody else, and 1 video from someone else. So you can do this based at the channel level, at the playlist level, at the video level. You could talk about individual podcasts, episodes. You could talk about the number of podcasts to subscribe to. And then obviously we get into the affiliate side, which is like, here are the 4 best courses to help you get that result that you want, and or the best products for. So if you're teaching people how to cook from home, how to cook meals and do meal prep on their own from home, then you could teach the 5 best knives that you need to have type thing. And this is where you can leverage these roundup posts to start to create a better resource for all the people trying to learn in their space, to kind of connect with all the other creators. And then when you do that, obviously do a shout out and mention and stay in touch with all those creators that you're giving shout outs to. And then you can leverage it on here are the other things that you might want to buy. And that's where the affiliate side of this comes in. You can get backlinks from this. You can get invited to go on podcasts for collabs with this. You can make new friends in the industry, and it's really, really powerful to build friendships and relationships with the other doers inside of this industry. Framework number 4 is the learn from my mistakes. So on your journey to accomplishing your goal, whether you're knitting and you made a bunch of mistakes in knitting, or you're iRacing and you made a bunch of mistakes in rookies when you were learning to be a virtual racer, and now you're a pro racer teaching other people how to race, you've made a lot of mistakes, right? No one has accomplished anything worthy in this world without making a lot of mistakes and without going through trial and error. So this is I get the opportunity to help you speed up your path to the success you desire by helping you avoid the mistakes that I made. So here's the 7 biggest mistakes I made so you don't have to, right? That video title is going to get a lot of clicks. That blog post title is going to get a lot of clicks. And it can be the 5 personal finance mistakes that I made that slowed me down to retire, that kept me from retiring early. These are the kinds of things that get clicked on in that financial independence, retire early world. After blank number of years, here's the 3 most important keys. So I've been making money online as an affiliate for 20 years now. So I could make a video or a post, after 20 years of making money online as an affiliate, here are the 3 keys that you need to know. And essentially it's my way of kind of doing a little bit of a flex, right? There's a little humble flex in there on how long I've been at this game. It helps me kind of position myself as farther along than the new greedy gurus out there just trying to slang scams really quickly. And it allows me to really share the truth of what it takes to go online. So there's the And that's not the only story, right? So I could break this up and look at different sub-stories within my story. So after 20 years of making money online as an affiliate marketer, after 10 years full-time online, here are the top 10 things I've learned. After 5 years of email marketing and sending out 1,375 emails, here are the top 10 lessons I've learned about affiliate marketing. After making $5 million online, here are the 7 keys to success. And on and on. So I can look at the different sub-stories within my story. I can look at my evolution with keyword research, my evolution as a YouTuber, right? On my path to growing my YouTube to 200,000 subscribers, after publishing 700 videos on YouTube, here are the biggest lessons. So I can take this one framework, the Learn from My Mistakes framework, and I can find a dozen different ways, and then I can find multiple time frames for each of these ways. Once again, creating a massive plethora of different content ideas that I can go create content on over and over. Because that's the name of the game if you want to succeed online as a creator. And then number 5, the expert and industry secrets. Okay, so this is kind of like, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that all the experts know that you don't know, and people, they gotta learn secrets, right? If they think there's a secret out there, they're going to pay attention, they're going to click on that blog post, they're going to click on that video. So here's the 7 things that the gurus don't want you to know. That video is gonna get clicked on a lot in my niche. It works in the financial world, it works in the weight loss world, right? Here's the top 3 things that weight loss gurus don't want you to know, that Weight Watchers doesn't want you to know, etc., etc. Then you can do like a number of examples reviewed. So I've done on this channel 13 affiliate marketing websites reviewed, where we look at a bunch of affiliate marketing websites. I did 7-figure blogs. I think we did like 10 7-figure blogs. So these are blogs that started out very humbly with somebody just kind of starting on the side, and they've grown to where they're making over $1 million per year. And we're reviewing their blogs and their kind of journey from starting to growing to where I and you want to be. So there's a lot of different ways you can look at the examples from the individuals and not just talk about the individuals themselves. And then you could talk about the top traits and the top skills or the top routines of the most successful people. These people are out there on podcasts, on interviews, they're talking about their routines, and you could just go listen, pay attention, and you can create your little cheat sheet so you can figure out what Tony Robbins' morning routine is based on listening to interviews Tony Robbins has been on. And then you could say, here are the top 3 things that all of the best human potential experts do in their morning routines, right? So you're able to help people understand what an optimized morning routine is by going and researching what all the different morning routines are from the experts in your space. And that becomes, it's kind of a pseudo roundup at that point. And then the number of frameworks or the number of systems behind the top gurus. So the one system that every internet marketing guru has is an email marketing system, or the 3 systems every successful solopreneur has. They've got a traffic system, they've got an email system, and they've got a monetization system. I came up with my ATM based on this same philosophy. And right there you have it. Those are the 5 content frameworks that will grow your content. It will grow your blog, and it'll grow your YouTube faster. Now, I recommend that you start with brainstorming out as many new ideas as you can. And I like doing this with an actual pen and an actual paper, just free writing out a bunch of ideas. And at that point, you might be like, Miles, what do I make content on first? Right now I have this big list of things and I don't know where to start. Perfect. Number 1 is if one of those feels easy, like, oh, damn, I could do that. This video today was like the easiest thing I thought I could do. I'm traveling again. I'm in an Airbnb right now. I'm 1,000+ miles from home, drove for 3 days through the snow to get here to enjoy some sunshine and some hiking weather. And I was like, what can I just get out today? And this was the video that felt the easiest for me to get out today. So bingo, let's put it in production. Let's ship work. Let's get on so we can get on to the next and the next and the next. The other way you can start to kind of quickly analyze what of these ideas your audience is going to respond to is by posting them on social media. Now, these will kind of work on social, but over the course of a few days, if you've got an active Twitter account, if you've got an active Instagram account, even if you have a YouTube channel here and you have the ability, or Facebook group or Facebook page, and you have the ability on the community tab to post things, you can start posting little snippets. Here are the 3 ways to blank, 1, 2, 3, and you can see which ones of these posts get the best engagement at a a social level. So over the course of 5 or 6 or 7 days on Twitter, you can post 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of these different things on your Twitter feed. You're filling up your social media with useful, valuable content, and then you just go look at which one's got the best engagement and got the most reach and the most comments, and those are the ones that you would want to pull forward and create longer form content on. So you can kind of like survey your audience if you have a bit of social following going on to kind of figure out what they might be most interested in, and then the likelihood of when you put out your content that you're going to have a hit when you put that up. Ultimately, the big game and the way to win at this game is lots of content over time. This channel grew to 200,000 subscribers by me brute force publishing 700 plus videos in just over 5 years. That's a video a day every 2.5 days. So lots of ideas, lots of production. You can do it. You now know the trick. I thank you. If you like this video, if you watched it to the end, put a 1% in the comments. I appreciate you.